Welcome to the Bragcast, and also happy St. Patty's Day to everybody. We are dressed in green for the occasion. The show with all things Brag House and gaming news to tournaments and more. I am your host, Kelsey, and I am joined by Morgan. Morgan, how are you feeling?
Good. I'm so happy to be back for the second episode. Overwatch 2 beta has been revealed. We don't know when it's coming out quite yet. I have a suspicion, but players now have a chance to sign up for the beta that's going to be released in April. Sorry, the game, I don't know when it's going to come out, but the beta is coming out in late April. The PvP beta will include 5v5, which is a new game mode. Oh, and a new game mode, push, new maps, and a new ping system. We will also get a new hero, which is Sojourn, a hero we rework on Orisa, Doomfist, Bastion, and Sombra. We still don't have like an official release date, but we will keep you updated. Don't even worry. And you guys might be wondering, well, what are these hero reworks? Good Lord. I'll tell you all about it. For Orisa, it's possible that we will see changes that allow her to tank more aggressively than she has been able to in the past. We don't know a lot about her so far, but the other heroes have gotten a little bit more in depth about how they're changing. For Doomfist, they are being reworked as a tank. Because of the crowd control effects and mobility, it's difficult to tune, balance, and crowd control. And him as like a DPS situation, right? But as a tank, things will fit more nicely, more appropriately in that role. And then for Sombra, she's going to have reduced cooldown of her normal hacking ability. Kelsey, do you have any feelings about these hero reworks? Do you play Overwatch?
You know, I'm not a player of Overwatch. I play like Diva. I'm the Diva girl. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but I do enjoy Overwatch eSports. So like Houston Outlaws or Dallas teams with Envy. So I fully I'm repping the Texas shirt, Texas Tri Delta right now, but also all my Texas esports teams, especially in the Overwatch scene. Love watching them compete. I'm at all the events and stuff. At the esports stadium. I love, going to support the boys as they compete. So Overwatch has got a great community of people. So I'm sure these new character reworks are going to be fantastic in the new pro scene.
I'm sure they're much needed too. I think Overwatch came out in like 2015, 2020 something. But quite a while ago. So I believe this hero rework is much needed. Speaking of heroes, we're going to transition to the new hero that's coming out for Overwatch 2, Sojourn. And we don't know a lot about them yet, except that she's Canadian and she has an amazing gun arm. Yeah. And she's like hyper damage focused. So not only does she look badass, but she also has some badass weaponry that I'm super excited to see and see how that's used in the pro scene. I might need to get into some Overwatch competition.
I am going to move on to some potentially sad news, but also some fun stuff too. But first off, sad news first. So for our regular E3 goers like myself, as we know, since the pandemic has begun, gaming conventions and the like have been canceled or moving online, which also kind of sucks. The event for E3 will not be happening in person this year. According to an insider, E3 will be entirely online or digital. That sucks. Developers like Sony and Xbox have steered away from E3 and use announcements in their own platforms now, as we've seen with like Nintendo and such. Xbox is also planning their showcase in June. With developers doing this, the future of E3 down the line is pretty unclear. But with that, I've been going to E3 since they opened it up to the public, which I think was around 2016 is when E3 did their live event in person. And I believe I went to their last in-person one in 2019, which is super sad because now they're going digital.
If you guys like music and Kirby, you're gonna want to listen to this because Kirby is going on 30, but wait. Oh, shoot. That one. Oh, stop. Oh, it ruined everything. Hold on. I'm going to do that again. Start from the beginning. Do you guys like music and Kirby? Because I've got some exciting news for you. Kirby is going on 30. Still messed it up anyway, somehow. I don't know how I did that.
We're trying.
Because it's been a long week. So Kirby is getting a concert. Kirby got a concert his 25th birthday. It was this very elegant orchestra. It has all the fun themes from the Kirby games. I am personally a huge fan of Kirby Epic Yarn. It's the only one I've played. I'm also super excited for Kirby's Forgotten Land to come out, which is going to be on the 25th of March. Let me know if you guys are going to be getting that. Hopefully I get some extra cash flowing in and I can rock the Kirby in car mode. I love that.
Oh my God.
I need to
Kirby
look up
stuff that
Kirby
they
after
showed
this.
on the Nintendo thing was absolutely terrifying. Like it's like stretched over everything. What was that? Absolutely not.
Speaking of iconic characters, Sonic 2 is getting a movie, right? And they had this amazing marketing stunt, yes, with this graphic. They just like pulled directly from the second Sonic game. And I am such a fan of PR and marketing campaigns, PR campaigns, right? And when things like this happen, especially for people that have been playing Sonic forever, Sonic 2 came out 30 years ago. Whenever the new movie comes out, it's like,
Oh my God. Did you say
if
30?
I
You're
was like,
making me feel
yeah,
so
literally
old.
1992 is when the Sonic 2 came out, and it'll be coming out in April this year. Yeah, the new movie. So almost 30 years apart.
That is the end of today's episode. Thank you for everybody for watching. Make sure you place your brags on the app. It is available on iOS and Android. Join us in our Discord server, like Morgan said, and make sure to check out us on all social media. Be sure to comment, like, share, subscribe, and come back every other week for more gaming news and Brag House updates. I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Morgan.
And this was the Bragcast. As always, brag on, braggers.
Brag on!